Smartwatches have taken a bit of hype in the last couple of years, and that is why a lot of companies like Amazfit, Xiaomi and even Oppo are releasing their own smartwatches. And that is why मेरे जैसा बंदा जिसने आज तक एक वॉच पे इन्वेस्ट नहीं करा है, he went ahead and bought the Honor Magic Watch 2. So I bought this for rupees 12,999, but this watch actually starts at rupees 11,999. So I have been using this for just over 2 weeks now, and in this video, let me talk about it. Now before I start with the full review, if you haven't watched my unboxing and initial impressions of the Honor Magic Watch 2, go check that video out. I'll leave a card somewhere here because उस वीडियो में मैंने काफ़ी ज़्यादा चीज़ें इस वॉच के बारे में already cover कर दी हैं, so it will make more sense if you go watch that video first before you watch this one. So I haven't reviewed a lot of smartwatches in my life. मैंने थोड़े टाइम के लिए Samsung Galaxy Gear S3 यूज़ करी थी for a couple of months, and then I used the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 recently, and I also used the Apple Watch Series 3, but that was just for a couple of hours. So honestly, not a lot of experience using a smartwatch, but I think there are just two main things a smartwatch has to deliver on. Number one is it should actually look good on your wrist, because I think smartwatch is a more of a fashion statement than just a smart device on your wrist. And number two, it should help you use your phone less. So it should have more features, and you should be able to control a lot of your features of your phone from the watch itself. And in my time testing this watch, the Honor Magic Watch 2 actually only manages to deliver one of them. Now to start with, मेरे हिसाब से the Honor Magic Watch 2 scores full marks when it comes to design, because I really like this tachymeter bezel going around that 46mm dial. You also get that 42mm dial, but I think the 46mm dial is worth going for because it's just 1000 price difference, and ये वाला variant काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है as compared to the 42mm dial. And in fact, that's the only difference between this watch and the Huawei Watch GT2, because Huawei Watch GT2 में जो ये bezel है वो डिस्प्ले के ऊपर है, while on the Honor Magic Watch 2 वो डिस्प्ले ग्लास के अंदर ही है. And if I talk about the durability, well, Honor claims that they have used some marine grade stainless steel to build this watch, and you would feel that with the heft. And now this watch weighs at 41 grams, but yeah, I think overall this watch is built like a tank. Now मुझे पता नहीं है कि if the display on this watch is protected by something like Gorilla Glass, but so far I haven't noticed any scratches on the display. So I think in terms of durability as well, the Magic Watch 2 does a good job. Now complementing that bezel is that beautiful 1.39-inch AMOLED display with 454 by 454 pixel resolution and 800 nits brightness. Now what that means, the display is beautiful, sharp, and also easily visible and usable under direct sunlight. And I think that's very important because you will be wearing this watch outside as well. And I almost forgot to mention that this watch also comes with a built-in microphone and speaker, so you can take and end calls from this watch directly, but आपका phone आपके watch से Bluetooth से connected होना चाहिए, otherwise you won't be able to take that call. And in my experience, I think it works great, but only if you're indoors, because अगर आप outdoors हो, there's just too much ambient noise and it will not be ideal for you to take calls from this watch directly if you're outdoors. Now all in all, you get me, right? The Honor Magic Watch 2 does a really good job of looking good on your wrist. At least it does look good on my wrist. Now remember what I told you, the Honor Magic Watch 2 only manages to deliver one of the two things I'm looking for when I'm buying a smartwatch. Well, let's talk about the software now. Now the Honor Magic Watch 2 comes with Huawei's Light OS with Kirin A1 SoC inside. Now I would say it's user friendly and all, and it works well on this watch, but sometimes it's just too limiting in my opinion. So for example, the notification support on this watch is very poor. So अगर आपको कोई notification का reply करना है, you can't do it directly from the watch. You'll have to unlock your phone and then do it. And also it does not support emojis or photos. So अगर आपके message में एक कोई emoji है या photo है, the Honor Magic Watch 2 will straight away show a blank message and nothing else. Now, number 2 is it does not support any third-party apps. So the Lite OS does not come with any app store, so you will not get any apps like Spotify or Uber. Now, you can store some songs offline on this watch because it does come with 2 GB of internal storage, but you can't stream music directly from Spotify because there is just no third-party app support. And number 3 is there is no voice assistant. So there is no Google Assistant or any other third-party Huawei voice assistant. So setting an alarm from your watch will not be as easy as speaking to it directly. But again, itna bhi sab kuch bekar nahi hai. The one thing I really liked about the Honor Magic Watch 2 is its focus on workouts. So you get a dedicated workout modes on this watch, and you also get some 13 running courses with voice enabled assistant. So I just came back from a quick run and I was really impressed how the Honor Magic Watch 2 guides you while you are running. So वो आपको एक तो number of steps बताता है, and then it also tells you about the number of calories you have burned, and also after every short interval it will tell you to slow down and then you can go again. So really impressed with how the running courses work on the Honor Magic Watch 2, and you also get the built-in GPS in this watch, so you'll get all the routes of your running. Now I know कि running के वक्त इतना important नहीं है, but if you're going out for a trek, this will be very handy because you'll get the entire route of your trek on the Huawei Health app. And apart from that, Honor has also given 50 atmosphere water resistant on this watch, so you can take this watch to swimming. I would not recommend diving with this watch on, but you can still take this watch to swimming. And also Honor has given a dedicated swimming mode where you can measure things like heart rate and other stuff while you're swimming, and you can measure your progress day by day. Now, another feature I really liked about the Honor Magic Watch 2 is that it can track your sleep. And I know शुरू में ऐसा लगता है कि why would someone want to track his or her sleep and why would someone want to wear this while sleeping? And I totally agree. मैंने भी हर रोज नहीं पहनी, but जब भी मैंने ये watch सोते हुए पहनी, I was very impressed with the results because again the results were very accurate. So you don't get a lot of information on the watch itself, but you do get a lot of information about your sleep tracking on the Huawei Health app. So for example, the Huawei Health app will show you data like how much of your sleep was light sleep, how much of it was deep sleep, and how much of it was rhythmic eye movement sleep, and which is again very impressive. And if you start analyzing your sleep day by day, you can actually manage to improve your sleep quality over time. Okay, so let's talk about the Huawei Health app as well now that we have mentioned that. So the Huawei Health app is again not very feature rich as compared to the Samsung Galaxy wearable app or something like that, but again it does the job really good because it's very user friendly and it's very streamlined. So you get options like notifications. Of course, you can manage notifications of all the apps you want to get notifications on your watch, and also you get to choose a lot of watch faces for your smartwatch, and also you get features like continuous heart rate monitoring or stress monitoring, and of course you get data like sleep tracking on the watch itself. Okay, so we have talked about the hardware, we have talked about the software, but we still haven't talked about the flagship feature of this watch, which is the battery life. So Honor claims that out of the box, the Honor Magic Watch 2 can give you 14 days of battery life if you have the always on display off. Now the battery life is 7 days if you are buying the 42mm variant, but I think it's still the number to beat when it comes to battery life on smartphones. And talking about the always on display, yes, you do get an option to turn on the always on display on the Magic Watch 2, but honestly मेरे को ज़्यादा ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी because the race to wake feature actually works pretty accurately. So 9 out of 10 times it would detect when I was looking at the watch. So I think again, this is just me, but yeah, if you would want to enable the always on display, just keep in mind that it will cut your battery life into half. And another thing which I really liked about this watch is that Honor has given USB Type-C support for the circular charging pad. Now I'm not sure if there is any sort of fast charging, but this watch can go from 0 to 100% in just about an hour, and given it can give you as long as 14 days of battery life, I think that's pretty impressive in my opinion. So let's talk about the bottom line. Should you go ahead and get the Honor Magic Watch 2 for yourself at a starting price of Rs 11,999? Well, first of all, if you have big hands and if you like big watches, I would highly recommend to go for the 46mm dial and not the 42mm dial, because there's just 1,000 rupees price difference and you get double the battery life, and you also get that beautiful tachymeter bezel around it. And for the Honor Magic Watch 2 overall, I think it's more of a smart fitness watch rather than just a smart watch. So you see, the Honor Magic Watch 2 does not try to do a lot, but what it can do, it does really well. Now, meaning the light OS on the Honor Magic Watch 2 again is very user friendly, and it does a good job of showing you a lot of information on your wrist. But sometimes it's just too limiting, and especially the poor notification support. I think that was the biggest letdown in my opinion. And also things like the inability to go to heart rate monitor app or the weather app right from the watch faces makes the light OS just a little too limiting in my opinion. So overall, if you're looking to buy a smart fitness band like the Fitbit Versa 2 or other fitness band and you don't like the look of it, I think the Honor Magic Watch 2 is a great buy with by far one of the best smartwatch looks in my opinion for this price. While on the other hand, if you would like to have a little more control on your wrist and if you would like to have a lot more features on your watch, you should look at somewhere around 20,000 mark, because you can then get Fossil Gen 5. I think that's the Wear OS smartwatch from Fossil. And also if you go a little over that, you can get the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 for around 26,000 rupees. And of course, if you have Apple, you have no option other than the Apple Watch series. So yes guys, this was my full review of the Honor Magic Watch 2. Let me know in the comment section below how did you find this video, and feel free to hit that like button, and also feel free to drop a dislike if you didn't like this video. And let me know in the comment section below if you would actually go ahead and buy the Honor Magic Watch 2 for yourself as well. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, so don't forget to comment down below on that. And before I go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and especially hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload my next video. So till then, keep asking and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.
I'm here. I'm here.
चलो, इस बुरे वक्त में कोई तो है मेरे साथ. अरे खांसी हो रही है भैया, सैनिटाइजर कहाँ है?